Marinero are second. Ilya Shishkina and Moskovich are third and out, because this team should be able to recapture another Canadian title. They're that good. They're that great. Meagan Duhamel and Eric Radford, the most decorated national pairs team in this great country's history of skating, looking for a 7th pairs title.
Bit off on the landing of the twist. Right back on side by side, triple Lutzes. The most difficult throw, it's a quad. Throw quad, Sal Cow, here it comes. No.
She was leaning in the air and they had no chance at that.
Is there anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I could call? No one, thank you, please, my darling.
They regather themselves perfectly.
From my hometown, memories of friends. From my hometown, ooh, the people I've made. How the wonders of my world, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world are the wonders of now.
levels are so high, there is no doubt they will make it 7.
No question. The error on a throw quad Salchow. The rest of the program, speed, fluid, strong, emotional skating.
Their final free skate at a Nationals. What a send-off to the Olympics. They know they have a little work to do here. And guess what? They are contenders as always. Showed this week during what has been a shaky season that they're capable of that podium.
Yes, you can sit back and just relax and have confidence in knowing they're going to get the job done. Meagan, Duhamel, Eric Radford, their last free skate here at Canadian.
They started as single skaters so long ago, kind of like Tessa and Scott. They've been around at the Nationals for almost 2 decades now and found each other 8 years ago, and the rest is history. What an era this has been. They are also the most analytical pair you will ever see.
But they never stop looking at where they're at and how they're going to get to where they want to go. How can they do it better? Side by side, triple Lutzes. Let's take a look here.
Sorry, I got a little stuck.
Again, such a difficult jumping pass. Eric landing that on 2 feet, so they won't pick up quality marks. In fact, they will lose 1 or 2 from that degree of difficulty. And here's the other problem, the throw quad Salchow. It just didn't get up and through, but everything else did. Watch this, up with ease. Look at Eric's position. So strong, and again, end-to-end coverage, effortless dismount, and it just continues as they link one element to the next.
And the reverse was good.
They've won so much. World championships, 6 Canadian titles, 2 world bronze medals, an Olympic silver in the team event.
And it's interesting because Eric talked about going back to this program because the music gave them energy. He said music they've been doing this year has zapped their energy. He said, I just felt like I was working and not getting anywhere, where this piece of music, for some reason, brings the best out of them.
Heard Ekaterina Gordieva skate to it, and they were inspired. Here's confirmation. 1 deduction. It doesn't matter. There they are. 7th heaven. Meagan Duhamel and Eric Radford. And another Canadian title, their last as competitive skaters. On their way to the Olympics, and they have one goal in mind, to get to the podium, maybe even gold in South Korea. They have blazed such a trail. Duhamel and Radford, what a legacy. Meagan and Bilodeau, great story for these 2 youngsters going to their first Winter Olympic Games. Were Towers and Marinero. Kirsten goes back to the Olympics. Lubov and Dylan. Now again, I'm handing out Olympic spots like gift cards here, but they still have to make the official announcement. But you'd have to think that they are going to go to protocol for most of the events here at the Nationals. So Duhamel and Radford, we know they're going. 7-time national champions. Here's Sarah.
Meagan, Eric, leading into this skate, I asked you what you thought your emotions were going to be like with this being your final Nationals. You said that it was that final pose you thought you'd be able to soak it in. What was it like for you when you were able to look out into this crowd with all the success and love that you guys have received at Nationals over the years?
It's unbelievable. It's so hard to put into words. It's, you know, our journey began even separate from each other with our goal of just qualifying for Nationals. That used to be the pinnacle of our season. So, you know, we don't take any of these titles for granted. Each one of them was a dream come true.
Eric, when you look at going to the Olympics this time around, how is the approach different, thought process different than what it was in 2014?
We know what to expect so much more than the last time. We know what we're capable of more than last time. And since this was our first kind of competition run through of this program, now we have some good targets to aim for technically as we head into the Olympics.
Congratulations, you two, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Rod Tracy.
Well, thank you, Meagan and Eric, for what you have done through the years, giving us so many thrills, and maybe more to come at the Olympics. They have hit those targets with bullseyes so many times.
Already reassessing what they have to do and how they're going to get there.
And that program
Yes.
is magical. Hometown Glory with Adele, and you love what skating has done, bringing lyrics back in. It's just changed the sport so much. It made it so much better and has helped make these two